going out to replace a blower motor on an older PC equipment, older carrier PC equipment, 58 MVP. But I did not diagnose this one, so we're gonna see what we get into. But I do know I replaced this heat exchanger back in 2019, so hopefully it's still got a good heat exchanger. We will see when we get there, see what kind of condition this thing's in. I can't remember because it's been like 4 years since I've been out here. So let me get there, we'll get in and figure out what's going on. Okay, now I remember this one. Oh boy. It's got a wood burning boiler. Can we do an AC? I don't even see the AC outside. Oh man. Oh, we got light. So he said, other text said, oh, what the heck? Where's the door? The door's over there. Jeez, oh Pete's. The other text said that blower motor's bad, but we're gonna test it just to make sure, in case it's not the board. I gotta see what it's doing first, and then I got my little black box, my carrier black box from way back in the day. That thing. KGB SD03. I can't even read the other. It's the ECM motor simulator. So this just make sure it's not the board of the motor, it's just a little easy black box, and it just tells the board, hey, everything's okay. I've had this thing for years, specifically for carrier stuff, inducer motors and what you want to call it, blower motors. So I'm gonna get this hooked up. Really easy to do. Oh, let me turn this thing on and see what it does. There we go. Status code. Taking all the wires off of it. And then we'll jump it out and see what it does. We're gonna get it hooked up here. I got the wires disconnected up here on the board. Got my wire disconnected there, and we're We're gonna plug this thing in. And I got SW16 has got to be up or on. Oh. That bank right there. I have to get my magnifying glass out to see. I don't know which one's 6. Because I can't see. This one's 6. So we put number 6 up, motor simulator connected, and it's saying turn it on. So I don't know why the inducer's on. Can't remember if it just runs through everything. And it gives you the codes on the back because it's going to flash. It's giving me 11. Indicates furnace control, okay. So it's giving me 11 code. So 11 indicates furnace control wiring to the motor is tested and okay. So I know it's not the board. This just verifies it's a bad blower motor. But I still want to actually see what this thing's doing. If I could get the blasted thing plugged back in. Turn it. I just put the switch back down. I'm going to start the blower motor up. And my lead popped off. Let's see, I got a G call. G call. Let's see if I got voltage here. I'm just re-diagnosing this thing because I did not condemn this blower motor. $27 volts to G terminal. I'm flashing the code, probably 42. That was 41. I can't remember what 41 is. Give me a 41 on here. Yeah, blower motor fault. So we are confirmed that that blower motor is bad. So just the reason why I'm doing this, because I didn't condemn the motor. Motors are not cheap, so I just wanted to make sure I'm replacing that blower motor, and it needs to be replaced. Just not going off another service tech diagnosis. I just seen some water in that blower motor. Where did that drip come from? Don't see where the drip came from, but let's start getting this apart. Ooh, motor moves, good. Grab the other blower motor. Okay, that's a GE 2.5 original blower motor. Gotta change it over. Pins are different. Blower motor 3.0. Want that at the bottom. Ouch. thing put back together here really quick. Center the wheel up. Nice and tight. Give her a spin. Get the newspaper out of the lower wheel. Newspaper. That's it. You just gotta put the harness connector on there. The ground. New one, old one. I'm trying to find my screw for my ground. I don't know where it went. Get it screwed back in and all back together. Need a little adjustment. A little adjustment. There we go. Just doesn't want to cooperate. Put the wires back on. Ooh, I almost mixed it up. Almost mixed the R up, the 2-wire to the condenser from the thermostat. I almost mixed them up. Okay. I don't know if anything's calling upstairs though. We will see. It's probably not because it is freezing cold outside. Blower motor's running. Sounds like air conditioning speed. Let's go look and see. Set, oh, it's 63 degrees in here. Mode cool. Blinking, lockout, so we got a 5-minute delay, but it is up and running. Well, that wasn't too exciting. I was hoping to find, well, originally when I got the call, I'm like, oh, hoping to find a faulty heat exchanger, just, you know, so we can get into a new furnace. Then I looked at the history and it's like I already changed the heat exchanger back in 19. I pulled the blower out, I seen some water drips in the blower housing. Didn't see anything from the heat exchanger. The heat exchanger is good. Unit's on propane. We just replaced the air conditioning, I think in 2020. I think so. It was right around there, 2021. So, yeah, pretty uneventful. But when I go out to calls like that, I want to, and, you know, that's a high dollar part. The motor and the module, I mean, that's a high dollar cost for the customer. And, yeah, you can never... I never go off what another service tech says. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on what it is. But when it comes to parts like this, I want to diagnose it myself just to double check, so I'm not putting an unnecessary part on a furnace when it could be something else. Say he misdiagnosed it and it was a board, and we're putting a blower motor in. Yeah, that's something you don't want to do. That's a lot of money. Stuff for furnaces is not cheap. So that's where having that little black box for the carrier units comes in handy. It really does. It just makes your job so much easier. You just plug it in, flip a switch, and off you go. It goes into test mode and it says, hey, it's either good or bad, or you know what I'm saying? So it just gives you a little more confidence in your diagnostic. But that is it for this one. Pretty uneventful, just a blower motor change. And you guys know what you need to do. Help my son that's going through cancer. Hit up the GoFund Me, the Zelle, the Venmo, Amazon wish list. We're getting a lot of stuff off the Amazon wish list, which is, he's like, cool, I get something in the mail, you know, it makes his day. Yesterday we got some Legos from, I think, someone across in another country, I think. He said across the pond, and it's hard to tell around here because I'm surrounded by water, you know, in Michigan. So I'm assuming it's over on the other side of the Atlantic somewhere. So he was all excited about that, getting Legos in the mail, and made his day. subscribe, comments, concerns, and I will see you on the next one.